My Intelligent Qigong with Images (bracket 9) presented by Man Tim Lee. Date November 2020. Caution: this presentation in part have contents and images that may be strange at first glance, feel disturbed to the viewer. When these conditions occur, you may wish to stop or skip to the next slide to view its other relaxing contents until your mind is settled, then view again. If it might disturb you, it may be better to watch it in the daytime when you are not alone. The Qigong images may occur in any time and anywhere. This presentation may contain different places, different person, different time and different content. The images appear in very short time, typically 10 seconds, and not repeatable. I record where I was then. It was history. Inconvenience to others is to be avoided. The Qigong images came without words. The author wishes to describe its appearance based on its situation, to let the viewer understand the image occurrence conditions. It might tell you that there is such a kind of image. The other interpretations, inductive conclusions, are all a matter of viewpoint. This presentation may contain sex organ, adult contents. This presentation may be viewed like a photo album. The viewer may flip to an interested image, then to view its content. It shall not affect the understanding to the nature of Qigong intelligence it brings. 307 appeared in dream state. This day in dream state, I saw an orange-colored flying saucer, like it was returning home my brain. 307b appeared in dream state. Later on, it appeared it was V-shaped like a flying saucer. It was very thin. In dream state, I felt it was a flying saucer. When I review it now, it might be the content of a computer monitor screen protection program, graphics. Yet, following it came another image of a soul body. The situation might be like this: the above flying saucer, 307A, was my soul. It returned and released information about this V-shaped flying saucer and its soul body per 370B. 308A appeared in dream state. Last night I arrived at Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur for outstation work. Before going to sleep, I did my Qigong practice, facing the hotel room window. This morning I saw an image like this. The horizontal line should not be there. It was a printer error. From this image, I could see a cloud of Qi shot ejected out from a window. I consider this as when I did the move palm flip up, push out in the first set, embrace Qi and pour on top. This Qi went outside through the window, and then my palms retracted. The Qi carried with the outside signal returned to my body, and then displayed to me in dream state this morning. This afternoon, after I finished work, returned to the hotel. I checked that my hotel roof was indeed wedged like so as per this image. This image indicated that, as in Qigong, the Qi could penetrate through the glass pane. 308B appeared in dream state. This morning my appointment with friend was not yet timed up. I continued to sleep in bed. In dream state, I saw a white flying saucer. Soon later, it appeared as in the right another flying saucer. From this I could get to know that the soul could just raise its two hands into a letter V. It could create a swirl of qi spun into a flying saucer, and the soul could just hide itself near the propulsion outlet. There would be a lot of qi passing its body in the form of white light. The image gave a slight effect of ascending. I do not have this flying ability, only the soul was displaying how it flies as an inspiration for mankind to know. 308C appeared in quick blink. Until this time I already awoke, so I used the quick blink of my eyes to check the situation. I saw this image. The soul had already virtualized, only left behind a black shadow within the smaller circle. 308D appeared in dream state. Sleeping in bed, I turned my body and sleep again. In dream state, I saw something like a ladder pointing down a hole. Around the hole was some information wave. This ladder, would it be the interior of a flying saucer? 308E appeared in dream state. What can this be? A piece of something on the ground. On top of it was a cross. Surrounding the piece was information wave, shaping like the outline of the third eye. 308F appeared in nap. In the afternoon, I came back to my hotel for rest after work. I dozed and saw a white stack pile style flying saucer, composed of chi, like it was stacked by white cloud. This flying saucer was similar to previous image 1228B, so I was curious about what was the inside of the saucer. I used quick blink and saw the image below. 308G appeared in quick blink. It was quick to recover from dozing. I awoke and used the quick blink to check, and I saw this image. It was interesting. To the left, there was a golden belt covering a figurehead astral body, like a Santa Claus with mustache. On the right was perhaps my astral body. It was like I was look at my head behind kind of situation. The nose was bit long, yet it might be a trace of chi left behind when returned to my body. Would it be I had a visitor, mustache astral body, to visit my soul? 308H appeared in quick blink. After a few minutes, I used my quick blink to check again. I saw that the mustache figure was no more. The soul capsule had returned to its transformation process. It might be worth to note that the soul now raised two hands and emitting signal information wave in white color. 308I appeared in closed eyes. After my quick blink, I changed it into closed eyes. I saw an image like this. The emitted signal information wave became a cover, covering the duct. The soul still could be seen inside the circle. The whole shelf might be like a house as in previous image 304A without spin. 308J appeared in quick blink. This was seen in quick blink of my eyes. After half a day, the soul capsule has reduced speed of rotation. At night, when I used a quick blink, I could see how the previous image 308b right-hand side flying saucer was created. When the Soul capsule rotation was fast, it would spin out a flying saucer. The shape of the saucer depends on the position of the Soul. In closed eyes, I saw no rotation. In quick blink, I saw rotation. 308K appeared in nap. At night, I laid in bed reading book. In dozing, I saw this image. What could this be? Like two flying vehicles, head to tail, flying in stealth shadow. 309A appeared in dream state. This day, I was still in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. In dream state, I saw a flying saucer flew back. This saucer was similar to the previous image 2 days ago, 307A, except this saucer was black, might be weaker, slower, about to dissolve, return to the soul form. 309B appeared in dream state. Following from the return of the flying saucer, I saw a battleship. In this time period, China was doing military exercise at the South China Sea Strait. This ship was possibly a China battleship. 309C appeared in dream state. Following the above image, I saw an image like this. Would you agree this was a fairy with a stick? When it appeared, it was like floating on the earth, space above the atmosphere. The glowing white line was the atmosphere. Below the line was darker, yin was land. Would it be like the fairy was standing on a flying carpet? 309D appeared in dream state. Soon afterwards, I saw another image. It was zooming in, close up in real-life scenery image. I had seen in computer compact disc (VCD) that had such a mountain range, therefore I considered this mountain was on Venus. 309E appeared in quick blink. The image scene changed. I saw a crowd of people standing close to each other, about 8 persons. It might be the Chinese 8 fairies. Besides the people, there were 3 Chinese words, 天图变了, meaning the sky map changed already. I consider this as a residual key signal from the New Year painting of an annual calendar on the wall. Last night I visited a friend's home for dinner, yet I did not notice of whether this house had such a calendar the same. 311A appeared in quick blink. This day was a Sunday. I was still in Malaysia, perhaps because I recorded quite a few images. Yesterday and this morning, there was no dream state. This night I used a quick blink of my eyes to check. I saw an image like this. The soul capsule had become big. The astral body was still raising the 2 hands, like it was commanding the skull visitor. It might be worth to notice that the image quality of this skull visitor and the astral body were the same level. The skull lower jaw was quite sharp, like the extraterrestrial grade. The position of the skull was as the 4 elephant. The skull was information brought back by the 4 elephant. 313A appeared in quick blink. This image was seen in quick blink. Yellow color was my astral body. This time, the astral body head could be seen. The white chi was rolled from outside in. The astral body received the chi into its hands. If I compare this with the previous image 308b, I could understand how this astral body position and its rotation attitude could affect the flying saucer shape. The following image shall be another example for verification. 313b appeared in closed eyes. This was seen in my time usage. I closed my eyes and saw this image. The astral body in yellow had its waist bent, like it was being blown out by the chi, caused it to bend so much. If they compare with the previous image 313a, it might understood that the astral body head became the soul capsule. Although the image was stationary, from the shape of the image it was understood that the soul capsule was rotating. Otherwise, the soul capsule would not have the four windows as in previous image 222. 313C appeared in closed eyes. This time I was still in Malaysia, taking an airplane from Kota Baru to Kuala Lumpur. I closed my eyes and saw the bottom of the soul capsule elongated. About 2 seconds later, it stretched out a tail, like it took off. I closed my eyes again. The tail stretched. The process repeated until like it had taken off. Elevated. 313D appeared in closed eyes. After 1 or 2 seconds, I closed my eyes again, and I saw the soul capsule flew around the circular boundary limit of the third eye, beyond which it could not be displayed. 313E appeared in nap. This was also seen while dozing on the airplane. The image showed a long-haired man wearing a white t-shirt with gray stripes, black sport pants, and white shoes. It was like he was on a corridor. He hopped forward a few steps and then turned his body to face the wall, using his right hand to point out that he was injured by a knife. His eyes had a very sluggish look. I consider this as a characteristic of a ghost. This image shall belong to residual T signal. 315A appeared in dream state. In dream state, I saw in the darkness of the sky a spaceship flew by, and then a virtual soul. 316A appeared in nap. The night before, from Malaysia I arrived at Singapore. Yesterday I visited a hospital to work with friend. The hospital lobby had a statue of Jesus Christ on a cross. In the department we worked, there was also a cross statue. It might be so triggered the apparition of Jesus Christ. This day was a Saturday. I already returned to Hong Kong. About 6 p.m. I laid in bed dozing. I saw in the darkness of night Jesus Christ on a cross. When the camera shot zoomed in close, it was like I flew by to that cross. 316B appeared in nap. The camera shot zoomed close. I saw a circle, a characteristic of the third eye displayed. Jesus Christ was talking, yet I could not hear a word of what he said. He talked and shook his head left and right. 3:16c appeared in nap. As Jesus Christ talked, he shook his head. I saw on his forehead, where the meridian hole Tenmu was, something like a snake stuck out. About 6 seconds later, I saw that snake was actually a stream of blue light, came out straight and a step up, straight again. The leading tip of the light was actually a diamond-shaped flying saucer. From that onward, Jesus Christ's image started to recede. Left behind was the blue diamond-shaped flying saucer. It spun and tilted. I saw the saucer bottom in the end. I told my wife about the apparition. My wife said the situation should be Jesus Christ told his disciple followers that he would have resurrection. From these images, I could understand that Jesus Christ was truly special. Before he died, his soul left his body in the form of blue diamond-shaped flying saucer, so he could have resurrection. This process of the soul out before death might be called yang xin shell out. 317a appeared in dream state. This day in dream state, it was like I was looking down from the sky. I saw a cloud in orange color. The cloud was rising up to my sight. On the top of the cloud, there appeared to have a person riding on a pile of fire. 318a appeared in quick blink. I used the quick blink of my eyes and saw the soul capsule had changed like so. Inside the capsule, the soul had changed into a chain with a yellow line on it. The shape of the soul depends on its state of activity and its activity track left behind. In the following days, the soul continued to change. 318b appeared in quick blink. In quick blink, I saw the soul capsule change to like this. 319a appeared in dream state. This morning it was like I was in the ocean. The skyline was still dark. It was early dawn. I saw a missile thrown into the sea. The tail of the missile carried a wired with square box. In this time period, China was doing military exercise in the South China Sea Strait. On the television news, I did not see this situation. On the news, I could see deep water bombs thrown from military planes into the sea, and the bombs had parachutes with it. From this image, it indicated a missile, and the box tied to it might be for location check. This image shall belong to remote sensing. 319b appeared in quick blink. Using quick blink of my eyes, I saw the soul capsule had changed to like this. In different time of the day, it displayed the same. The whole day was the same image. 319c appeared in quick blink. In the afternoon, I used a quick blink. I saw the soul capsule change into this form. 320a appeared in closed eyes. I saw the quick blink of the eyes and saw the soul capsule had changed into this form. 322a appeared in closed eyes. This time I already awoke, laying in bed with eyes closed. I saw a diamond-shaped flying saucer flew by. In review, I consider when the soul capsule was in this form as in previous image 328 2 days ago. It might be able to fly into a diamond-shaped flying saucer. 323A appeared in dream state. This morning in dream state, I saw inside a tunnel there were many black flying saucers lining up in flight. 324A appeared in quick blink. This day I used quick blink. I saw inside the soul capsule. The soul had changed into this form, like a inverted triangle, into round circle, like the eyes. A small triangle underneath. There were tiny spots like a mouth. Further down, there were flaring out lights like the beard. 326A appeared in dream state. This morning in dream state, I saw something like looking down from high up above kind of situation. The image was not very clear. Roughly, it was a Hong Kong district map. I consider this as when the soul returned, it released this information. 326B appeared in dream state. Following the above image, came in a flash. About 1 second, I saw two extraterrestrials standing in front of a white flying saucer. Their faces were not clear. Notably were their twin antennas on their heads. Further front was a patch of burnt grass. I consider this as the ETs came for surveillance of environment. This image verified that the ETs were concerned about the Earth's environmental protection. 326C appeared in dream state. Following from the above image was this. I consider it as four shadow figures of the above extraterrestrials, traces they left behind at their ET soul level. 327A appeared in quick blink. Using my quick blink, I saw the soul capsule changed into this form. 328A appeared in nap. This day was a holiday in Hong Kong. Me and wife together took a bus to Tai Wu to change for a train. On the bus, I dozed and saw this image. It was a sofa. On it there was a person covered with brown cloth blanket. Yet, if it was a blanket, it should have corners sticking out. As such, it seemed more likely that it was a brown cloth bag. The person might be trapped inside the bag. 329A appeared in quick blink. With quick blink of my eyes, I saw the soul embracing a stream of qi. It was like the soul was being pushed to the position. The white lines of the image was the soul capsule, which now expanded into a human head. The soul was located near the forehead. The source of the qi was from the esophagus or from the trachea of mind. 330A appeared in dream state. Today in dream state, I saw a fat white flying saucer flew by. 331A appeared in quick blink. Today I used a quick blink. I saw how the qi was received by the soul. The qi was supplied from my mouth. 331B appeared in quick blink. In the evening, I used a quick blink of my eyes and saw an image like this. I consider the soul already received the qi. The soul was located near my eyes. 331C appeared in quick blink. In different time, I checked it with quick blink and saw an image like this. By comparison with previous image 122E, this in fact was a reformation of the soul capsule. If I imagine the soul was located at the red arrow, this image would be the soul expanded his hands to collect the white qi and his head stuck into the black area where the qi was less dense, dispersed. 401A appeared in quick blink. This day I arrived at China, Beijing for outstation work. I used a quick blink and saw the soul had already left the soul capsule. Now even the feet can be seen. It was standing like it was practicing Qigong. Its hands were holding and observing the time tunnel. This image indicated that the Qi signal came from its foot heel, and it was like it stepped onto the tail of the time tunnel. It might be worth to note that the abdomen also had qi ejection. Could it be the soul also had its meridian hole dantian? 402A appeared in dream state. This day in dream state, I saw a big mouse. When it appeared, it was like looking through a camera red filter. Its body length might be 0.6 meter. 402B appeared in dream state. Following the above came an image of a waterfall stream. The water was falling down from height to the ground and splashed out. 402C appeared in nap. I was still in China, Beijing. At night, I laid in bed in my hotel room. I dozed and saw two shadow men playing their Tai Chi push hands. Among their palms, there were 3 pieces of Qi discs. The palm could actually eject Qi. When one of them pushed his hand outward, his hand would eject a Qi disc out. This Qi disc would bump into the middle Qi disc, and the middle Qi disc would carry its momentum bumped onto the other person's palm, where the middle of the Qi disc would enter the other person's palm, and then disappeared after it entered. The process reversed when the other person pushed his palm forward. The middle disc would bump in opposite direction. When I became awoke from dozing, I saw this image. Could it be my soul had a visitor to tell the story of Tai Chi push hands, an invisible instructor? I consider this as in martial arts legend called fairy instructions. Fairy point the direction. 402D appeared in closed eyes. In different time, I closed my eyes and saw this image. If I compared with previous 401A a day ago, I could know that the time tunnel which the soul observed was actually connected to my eyes. Together with the teeth shadow can be seen, verified that the qi signal came from the mouth cavity. That time tunnel was in my eyes. From the above image 401A, the time tunnel as seen by the soul would be the same location. Closed eyes, I saw this image. In quick blink, I saw the previous image. 402E appeared in Qigong practice. This image was seen during my Qigong practice. A dark shadow, the outline was my head. 403A appeared in quick blink. It was noontime. I returned to my hotel room for rest. In the time usage, I closed my eyes and saw this image. Originally on the right, the soul had become virtualized, black color, yin, and the soul on the left had become realized, white color, yang. This image was stationary. I don't know whether they were doing Tai Chi push hands as before. This image would further verify that the soul was doing the Tai Chi push hands because from yesterday to this day, 18 hours had passed. People could not do push hands for so long. It might be worth to note that the one on the left-hand side, its head was like a flying saucer. 03B appeared in nap. Later on, I sat on a chair for rest. Very soon I dozed and saw a Chinese dragon head in black shadow. Ah, it was really an event of dragon spitting bead. The bead was golden yellow color. The upper palate of the dragon had a flap. I painted the flap in yellow, so that the flap could be seen clearer. The flap caught up the bead, and when the flap did a flow, the bead spitted out. When the bead came to its halt, immediately the dragon sucked the bead back into its mouth. The bead had small trace of fire in the mouth. Soon the bead fire extinguished. Color changed from yellow to black. In the end, the dragon bead indeed had the pattern of square in circle. 403C appeared in quick blink. By the evening, I used my quick blink of my eyes and saw an image like this. The information of the two souls were getting weak. The soul on the left was stronger. The soul on the right was already becoming an information wave. I consider the outline was my head, turned away from this image site. 403D appeared in quick blink. Until the night, almost sleeping time, I used my quick blink to check again. I saw this image. This time the four elephant was formed. Although from the image I could not see the soul rotate, it might be thought of as the white shadow, yang soul, bent its head down, two hands hung down, and braced in front and rotate. It would create the four elephant. 405A appeared in quick blink. This day I used a quick blink and saw this image. I consider this as two souls dancing. The left one had its wings spread. The right one had its two hands covering its head. Yet they were connected at their feet together. 406A appeared in dream state. This was a very beautiful dream scene. I saw a snow-white cotton dress. There was a crown on its head. On the dress there were pieces of ruby, very beautiful. 406B appeared in dream state. Just as I awoke, I saw another image. It was inside an iron tower. On the floor was a checker plate. There were two shadowy persons sitting on the curved side, step. Yet, looking outside the tower was a orange-colored sky. There were two images of pagoda, like it was brought together tip to tip by a fish-eye lens. 406C appeared in dream state. Later on, another image came like this. A man stretched his hand. There was a ring of white in the gray background. Behind the man's head there was a stream of turbulent flow. His body was gray-blue color. This image and previous 302C were similar, reflecting the stage of Qigong progress. 412A appeared in dream state. Yesterday from China, Beijing, I arrived at Chengdu for work. This morning in dream state, I saw a man dressed in ancient clothes. His hair should also be old style, yet his hair was very loose. It might be said a ghost. Would this here be a character from the cartoon movie? I had not watched any cartoon in these few days. 412B appeared in quick blink. After I woke up, I used a quick blink and saw this image. It was another expression of the four elephant. 13A appeared in dream state. This day in dream state, I saw a stream of black chi stretching across the exterior wall of a building. When I recalled this image, I realized this building was my hotel. I thought on the left the window might belong to the fire exit, and the door was opened, which could have the chi to flow out of the stairway through the left window to the street outside. Yet, later on I checked the plan layout map on my hotel room door. Then I understood that my room was the last room, where I drilled my white arrow. There the chi flow had to be completely opposite. As such, I looked outside my window, and then I knew the extreme right of the building was the stairway. The whole chi flow should be from right to left, from the blue arrow to the left, from the stairway through the window to the street outside, across 3 rooms, then through the window from street outside into my room. This image verified that the chi could pass through the glass windows pane. The hotel was the wall curtain style. Windows never opened. 413B appeared in quick blink. This was seen in quick blink. I consider this as another expression of the four elephant. Now that I reviewed, its shape also resembled like a pyramid. 413C appeared in closed eyes. This morning I was still in bed. With my eyes closed, I saw a pyramid. On top there was a cluster chi, sneaking out of the pyramid tip. The scene changed. I saw a soul flapping its wing flying. I was in China, Chengdu. Why did I see pyramid? I consider this as the chi signal collected from the chi stream came through my hotel window. From this image, I understood the pyramid had its soul activity associated with it. 413D appeared in quick blink. Until in the evening, when I did my Qigong practice, I saw this image. I consider this as the soul capsule returned to its stage of development. The outline was the shadow of my head. The soul capsule, now a house shape, with a front axis path. The black shadow was the soul in visualization. 413E appeared in Qigong practice. This image was seen in Qigong practice with eyes closed. It was an internal vision of an eye. When the vision zoomed out, it was internal vision of the eye. When the image zoomed in, it was the third eye. To be continued. See my Intelligent Qigong with images, bracket 10. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Peace to the world.